Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing Jack Daniel's two newest releases.
Yep. Both of them are bottle and bond.
Yep.
One triple mash, one bond.
Bonded. We bonded it. And yeah, so should be fun.
So Jack Daniel's, obviously, huge fans of them. Even though we didn't, well, one bottle we didn't like, but everything else we pretty much love from Jack Daniel's. They have decided to come out with two new expressions where they're only going to be $30 and $33, if I'm correct.
I believe that
one's a little bit more. I think it's just because there's rye in that one.
Yeah, probably
rye
so.
Nashville. And they're supposed to be hitting everywhere. Like what's funny is we were just talking about a place where he was looking at today, and they had him in the allocated shelf. But they're supposed to be coming out everywhere.
And they're supposed to be readily available.
Yeah,
it's kind of like,
I guess over time
is the understanding is they're supposed to be available.
Sure. So the first one, the bonded, that is just I think that's the traditional Jack Daniel's mash bill where it's like 80% corn, 12% malted barley, and 8% rye. And it's supposed to be a bottle and bond, so it's at least 4 years.
At least 4.
I don't know. I don't think they said. Oh, well, it does say on here for at least 4 years on both of them. So also while you're there, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Thank you. But yeah, so I will say I have talked to a bunch of people who have tried this so far. I'm a little late trying it because we just haven't met up to try it, and he was the one that got them. Which I'm proud of you for doing that.
Hey, listen, every once in a while, he says I don't pay attention most of the time, which, truthfully,
never does.
I don't.
His wife will confirm. So
she would confirm.
If Michelle was watching, I would tell you to leave a comment and to confirm.
But again, my wife, she doesn't pay attention either. So there we go.
Oh, no, she knows that you're on YouTube. So
she doesn't.
Love you, Michelle.
She's like, "What is this thing that you go to Zach's house for all the time?
What is this? Why are you there?"
Yeah.
Anyways, I have talked to a whole bunch of people, and everybody loves it. So I have very, very high hopes for this. Also, the fact that it's supposed to be $30 and $33, and you can find it everywhere. I have huge hopes for that, because where everybody else is coming out with new stuff, that is $60, $70, $80 for at least 4-year-old stuff, and they're coming out with
Jack is keeping it real and giving us a really affordable, kind of in that Green River.
That's true.
Light. So,
all right. So for which one are we starting out with?
We started
the bonded.
Bonded, yes.
Both of these 100 proof, by the way. I didn't say that, but it's bottle and bond. So.
Yeah. All right. First of all, I get a really big smell of like banana. So, got that going for us. We got the Brown Foreman going for us.
It's like I do agree with the banana note, but it's like if you had melted vanilla ice cream, and you just drizzled it on the banana.
To me,
you're just smelling it.
Yeah.
Like
to me, it honestly, it smells like the little banana Laffy Taffy to me.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. There's a vanilla in there.
Mm. Man, I really like that palate.
Yeah, I like this.
That palate is almost like it's like toasted.
Mm-hmm. Like a little burnt marshmallowy on it. Yeah, that's interesting. I think the oak
really
stands
like
on it.
So on the palate, it's like a s'more, where you have like some burnt marshmallow, except switch out the chocolate with like a caramel bar, like just pure caramel.
Yeah, I think you're right on that.
And take away the graham cracker, like take away that part, and you have that, but it has like hints, like it was resting on that graham cracker, so you have like a little bit of like cinnamon in there. And then once you go to that finish, that's where all that graham cracker is, like with that spice, and that cinnamon just kind of hits you there.
Yeah.
There's some really like some caramel residue on there. Like, oh man, that's really good.
Yeah, I enjoy this.
And you go back to the nose. There's some nice oak to that, and some nice maple. It's like a really nice like maple bar. It's really nice. I like that.
All right.
All right.
So, question: the people that you have tasted it, have they liked one or the other more?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and I haven't asked which one they liked more.
Okay.
I've just asked if they've liked them both. And
It's
they've
funny
all said
because
they
these,
like them both.
I mean, they're both individual. Like they're not meant to be a set or anything, but it seems like people are buying and reviewing them as a set, like almost
like what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Almost every other channel that I've seen review them as a set. Now, I mean, I get it because they both came out at the same time, but I look and I think they probably want to stand on their own merit too. I got to take a what in the world?
That is night and day different. I'm going back and forth between the noses. What I thought I was going to get.
What?
That is night and day different.
I mean, just from the nose, like this one appeals to me 100%.
Oh yeah,
the triple mash.
It's not even like
that nose on that. It's like
this is so much more traditional, like those dark.
Yes,
which I do like more. I traditionally like those notes more. This is like a juicy plum, or like a juicy like.
That's what I was gonna say, like a
black raspberry.
I was thinking like a plum or something like that. It just is just got a sweetness in the nose of it that I really like.
That is.
All right, I'm gonna take one more drink of water because I want to make sure. I want to make sure I give it.
There's like a smidge. I think it's that plum note, but it's like just a smidge more grape. Man, that is.
Now see, that's sweet. It's got the dark fruit taste. It's sweet, and it feels like it's just been like sitting on some oak somewhere, just plopped down there, and the sweetness is just kind of melted together with it.
I don't think I'm getting those notes.
I like that.
I'm not saying they're bad. Okay, so hear me out on this one. What's the stuff that you make, like if you were going to make a cherry cola, like at like one of these like old diners, right?
Yeah.
What's the stuff is it?
Grenadine.
Okay, so normally you get like a shot of that in like a full cherry cola? Okay, so
it's exactly
take a tall, of course.
Yeah.
Take a tall cup of that and do a half and half. And I feel like that's what it would be. Like no fizz, like hardly no, it's, not hardly, but you're taking a lot of that soda out and a lot more of that grenadine. And I feel like that's the palate. Man, that is so fruity.
Now the finish on the triple mash is not, I think, as long lasting as the bonded, but I like it. Kind of dries a little bit there. It's just got a sweetness to it. There's that vanilla note in there is just, I'm a fan of this.
What is crazy to me is there's hardly any spice with that, and there's 60% spice.
No.
Or 60% rye mash bill that's blended into this.
I think you get it, the more you drink it, the more it kind of comes out on the front end of it. Mm-hmm. But the back end of it is so smooth and so sweet. I think it overplays whatever the front end of this is.
Man, I love this. I love both of these. These are fantastic. Holy crap. We have 2 new contenders for top best bourbons, like under $30. Like realistically, that being 33. So
for sure.
Like,
yeah, people will want these in their arsenal.
Yeah, and what's super nice is, like, first off, both very easy to drink. Very, very,
easy to drink. Yes,
And
I would agree with that 100%.
but they're also like, where I look at this is more like a summer. Like this has much more of like a summer kind of profile.
Yeah.
This here just absolutely like screams to me like a nice fall campfire.
I bet yes, I totally agree with you on that. I think if you put this like on the rocks and you just let that just kind of meld into it a little bit, it would make it even sweeter than it is.
Yeah.
I'm drinking some more of this.
I will say on the triple mash, I will say this. The more I've sipped on it, the palate flattens out a little bit. Where this, I think, was a little bit richer and fuller with its notes, that flattens out a little bit. That doesn't mean I hate it or it's any worse. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah,
I can see where you could get that, but I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them both a lot.
So if you have to pick, which one are you picking? Picking the triple mash?
Yeah, I'd pick the triple mash, but it's more of my jam too. Like,
yeah,
just that little hint of sweetness and the drying note kind of on the end of it. I like my bourbon to dry my mouth out a bit for some reason.
Whatever you're into, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely. I think I'm on this on the bonded one, but again, it just goes back to what I prefer. But they're both fantastic. Like I'm very impressed.
You saw it. I mean, you didn't see us open them. I mean, unplastic them, but we literally just opened them right as we did this video. So it's not even had a chance to like air out or whatever. So I'm gonna be interested to come back to these in about a month, just to see to kind of see what they've done just being open for a little bit. They're so good though.
I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Like for sure. Okay, are we just going to say both of them are buys?
Oh yeah, 100%. $30, $33, buy them.
And don't go buy them on the secondary. Don't spend a crazy amount of money on them in a shop somewhere.
They're gonna be available.
They're gonna be available.
I promise you, they will be available.
But once you see one sitting on the shelf somewhere, go buy one. It's. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah,
they really, they crush.
As a matter of fact, they are sitting on shelves in some places right now.
That's true. For us.
They are.
So
where we are,
and I feel like Kentucky's like always the last state to get.
Yeah, I do. I do feel like that too.
So
yeah,
no,
those Coy Hills. I don't feel like we ever saw those. I know they came somewhere, but I did not see those.
Yeah, that's true. So all right, well, I think that's. I guess that's it then. So way to go, Jack Daniels.
Coming back to that one. That's good. After that,
it's good.
All right, it maybe even been better after drinking that one. I don't know.
All right, get us out of here.
All right. Until the next time, we'll see you.
See ya.